¿Qué tal, raza? Estamos de vuelta con otro episodio más aquí entre humo y charla. Y en este episodio aquí tenemos a los compas, los Chakas. We brought them over here, you know what I mean, para platicar porque even chilling right here, setting all this stuff up, they were platicando un chingo de cosas que les pasan in the gigs and stuff like that. Está cabrón. You know, you guys,
Crazy.
you guys are living that musical life right now. You know what I mean? ¿O no, mis compas?
Así es, la edad no los ha detenido para nada, los viejones andan con todo, ¿no, compa Richie?
Ey, de corta edad. Bueno, empezando, ¿por qué se pusieron Grupo Los Chakas?
This goes back to ahí cuando estamos en la high school, yo y él, los que empezamos. Teníamos un camarada que se llamaba Diego, saludos a Diego. They would call him Chaka, le llamaban Chaka, everyone. Chaka. Y traía pura ropa así, like, cara, y traía billete el morro, ¿verdad? And I was like, fuck, a ver, un nombre que it makes a difference, que es like a catchphrase, like, people say it and it's memorable, like, Chaka. So I was like, Grupo Los Chakas. So I came up with that one first. I did it, and then Instagram me lo borró. So I was like,
with
okay.
the S, Chakas with the S.
Like
Chakas.
Yeah.
But
Grupo
I
Los
wanted the
Chakas.
name. So I did it again, Grupo Los Chaka. Original, así, no caps, no nothing, y se hizo. And ever since, ahí le dimos con ese.
Okay.
Damn.
¿Cómo se conocieron? ¿O todos fue de la escuela?
Yeah, no, like low key, like how old are you guys?
I'm 17.
We're all 17.
17.
Todos.
All of us are 17.
Morros.
Same grade, same everything.
That's crazy. Same school now or what?
Now, well, it was us three first. It was William, Brandon, and me, and he went to a different school. But now it's Brandon, AP, and me, and he goes to a different school now.
Yeah.
So, ¿pa qué te movieron?
Credit recovery.
Oh, shit.
Tan inteligente que te miras, güey.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I met him first. I met Axel first. Playing soccer. In like summer before freshman year. But it was always like distant.
Yeah.
We didn't get close till I saw this fool playing the accordion during lunch, and I'm like, está curiosito, like está chingón. And then he will get better. I was like, damn.
We actually started because me and him were on our we texted each other like, hey, let's go play soccer at this one park. It's called Ernest Debs and Bell Gardens. And then he's like, all right, let's go on our bikes, or do you have a ride? And I was like, oh no, I don't have a car. None of us had cars, and we had bikes. He's like, oh, my tire's fucked up. Could you come over and fix it? And I was like, yeah, I could come over and fix it. And then his tire was completely messed up. I couldn't fix it at all. Like, so we canceled plans. And I saw he had a guitar and accordion, so I picked up the accordion and he got the guitar. And I remember we played Un Rinconcito en el Cielo. And then ever since there, we just started like playing like together, like me and him. Like the whole summer, it would become an everyday thing. Like, hey, let's jam out every day.
Damn, ya, pues así se hacen las cosas.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, fucking let's do it. So, para la gente pues que no sepa what instruments you guys play, can you guys let them know?
I play the accordion.
I play the drums.
I play the bajo quinto and I sing.
I played the bass.
Ahí está. Para los que no sabían, you know,
Yeah.
para los que no sabían, but have you guys seen their videos and stuff? You guys know, you know,
Yeah.
cada quien.
Yeah.
¿Qué los motivó para iniciarse la música con tan corta edad?
Well, speaking for most of us, we don't really come from a music background. Era más like, íbamos a la escuela y teníamos unos camaradas. Shout out to Grupo Rivales. We'll see them play. I'll see them back then, they're my brother's age. We'll see them play and I was like, damn, that's Loki Chaka. Like, they'll be at school playing and like, los teachers se arrimaban and they're like, record them and stuff. And then they helped us start, you know. Nos prestaban a veces sus instrumentos or like, for our first tocada, not our first tocada, but like, ellos nos vendieron bocinas viejas que tenían y así empezamos. So, they were
I remember I used to idolize them. Like, the accordion player, his name is Angel. I didn't really know what an accordion was until I seen him play. And then I was like, damn, like, he gets down. And I wanted to be like him. But I would always be afraid to ask him questions because I was the freshman, he was a senior. And, like, you know, it was, like, annoying. So it's, like, you know, I didn't want to, like, bug him. But I would always, like, see him and I'll be like, damn, I want to be like them. Or, like, even see their followers on Instagram. Because back then, in the whole school, everybody would be like, oh, that's Grupo Rivales. They're a grupo and they're pretty big. And then I was like, and I would look at their followers and I'll be like, damn, I want to be like them. Like, I want to be like them. That was me, though. Like, I don't know. You know.
¿Cuánto llevan tocando?
Yeah.
¿O desde qué edad empezaron? Ya que están chavalos.
I started in 2020 at the end. My cousin came from Fresno, so in Fresno, it's a big musical community. The 559 area, por Modesto, Fresno. I don't know if you guys noticed that. There's a big community over there for músicos. And he knew how to play a little bit, so robó una guitarra de la escuela y se la trajo para acá, para Los Ángeles. And you know, it was COVID, so you had nothing to do, so yo la agarré y I would fuck around with it. Y corto tiempo mi hermano compró una y con esa aprendí. I would start off with like little requintos. And de ahí,
Se
Ahí me
de la
encantó.
guitarra.
yeah, guitarra.
Damn. ¿Y ustedes?
I started playing in 2000, like the ending of freshman year. No, I want to say like the ending of freshman year. So that was like what, early 2022. 2022 is when I got an accordion, and then I sold it because it was a really cheap accordion, and I saved up money for like 3 or 4 months. So I didn't have an accordion, and then I got it again, and then that's when I started like echándole más ganas.
What type of accordion do you have?
My first one was like a fever, and it was like Mexican colored, and then I wanted a panther, so I showed my dad a panther, but he couldn't afford it, so he's like go like ask your tios if they want a smoothie every week, so you can like charge them, and then I would have to save up because we couldn't afford it. So, and then after the panther, I got a polverini from like OfferUp, and then after that I got a cantabella. Yeah.
Sick.
Damn, Cantabria is what you play with right now.
No, I sold that one and now I have a Italiano.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
How'd you start?
How did I start? Well, I had a homie. His name is Isael. Shout out to Generales de California. Well, he would invite me to his tocadas and everything. And well, I would look and I would staff for them for a little bit. Like not staff, but like I would be there. And then I would look at the drummer and be like, damn, that shit's sick. Yeah, when I started 2 years ago. 2022, July 20 something. Wedo Drums is the one that inspired me.
Little drums.
Yuki?
For me, cuando empecé like when I started with the music, it was like a few days before I started 7th grade. Like it was like I barely picked the guitar. I don't know, algo me motivó así de rápido. And like the first time I learned was Adios Amor, like Cristian Nodal, that's on la mariachi. But ever since then, like I just kept on using con la guitarra, you know. Like what I started learning first was like requintos. So requintos was my first, and it wasn't until I met them was like once I started playing bass. Como like ya le sabía cómo tocar, but like I just never had one. But eventually, I remember he let me use it. The little
fucked up
broken
one.
red one, and that's where I started learning. And then from there, like, puro para arriba from there.
So do you feel like that instrument is like you're strong? Es
The
tu
ba-
fuerte, the bass?
The bass?
Yeah.
Not really. I know I know I can do money more, but like for the bass, es lo que me está ganando la feria right now. So
Es lo que anda dejando.
Yeah.
¿Cuánto llevan como agrupación desde que se conocieron? ¿Ya llevan años?
Like us, like us, this lineup.
Yeah, that lineup.
A year?
August last year. Apenas
A
cumplimos
year.
un año.
We just hit a year.
Actually, not yet. Cumplimos un año el 26 de agosto.
Verga.
Or what do you consider Privaduski's part
He's
one,
asking
your
us.
first day?
Like,
He left
all
from
of-
Alicia, like, because he was in another group before us. So he left them, like, he told me he left them, like, in mid-August. Our first ever tocada as official group was August 26th. For Evelyn. Shout out to Evelyn.
This shit was like a perfect collab because we have a year exactly too with the podcast también. Un año exacto.
And you know what's
Celebrando un
crazy? In my grupo, we started in August too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
August when?
August 18.
August 18.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit. That was,
Algo tiene agosto.
that's a special day for us, too.
Y ustedes desde, well, están morros, but I'm saying like más morrillos, did you guys, you just wanted to be músicos, or was there something else that you guys liked? Like, ¿les gustaba la escuela o no les gustó la escuela?
Sí.
Yeah, I like school.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So what did you guys want to do besides music?
I
Yeah.
wanted to be a real estate agent, but then when I started seeing like business wise, a little more expanded, I wanted to study business and shit.
Nice.
Nah, I didn't really like school like that.
A mí la
Se la
escuela
pinteaba
nunca
mi
me
compa.
gusta.
A mí tampoco.
La escuela nunca me gustó.
I've always liked school because I feel like tampoco no crean que I like it, but it's like it was not that hard, and I just didn't want to like malgastar it, you know, malgastar la oportunidad. But when I was young, I just knew I wanted to do something. I don't know how I was gonna do it. I just told me, look, watch. By the time I'm a senior, I'm gonna have it figured out. I don't know how, but I'm gonna do it. And then as I got older, fuck, reality started hitting, and I'm like, fuck, no tengo billetes. Like, ¿qué voy a hacer? Tengo que buscar trabajo and everything. So no, being a músico wasn't something until it happened. It wasn't like, oh wow, I didn't even know you could make money from it. You know? Because when we first started, ni cobrábamos. We would just get tips. And then, but yeah, I just wanted to make money one way or another. Nothing illegal or nothing, but just trabajando, you know?
Simón.
Yeah. And for me, I never liked school either. I always found school like too hard. I nunca tenía la motivación like to go to school. But like, I know these people can agree with me because I remember like in school, like freshman year, these people always see me carrying a guitar around, siempre con la guitarra everywhere.
You would wear a Jamaica sweater.
Jamaica William.
A Jamaica
I would
William.
wear
Guitarra,
like
no.
some like colorful ass sweater from Ross.
Yeah.
I wear that shit every day.
That's how me and him met. We had a math class together, and the teacher had a guitar. And we'll just show off. We'll show off to
For-
each
I
other
remember-
like the shit we knew.
Look, I learned this.
Yeah, I can't remember. I still
Yeah.
remember like the day I met her. I was just on my phone in class, right? I just look up. He's over here like playing like he's playing Es La Una Armado or some shit. Like
Wow.
in front of the teacher, and I'm just like, oh shit, like there's someone like me, you know?
You were like, I could fucking do that.
Exactly. I was like, I can do better.
But you were besties with like Angel Lopez, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout
yeah,
out to my
me
homie
too.
Angel.
Shout out to compa Angel Lopez.
Hell yeah.
¿Ustedes están dispuestos a dejar la escuela completamente para meterse a la música 100%?
No.
¿No harían ese sacrificio ustedes?
No.
No, hell no.
Why?
For many reasons, it's just because si quieres hacerle la música, tienes que estar dispuesto a dejar todo, ¿verdad? Pero for me, I don't think it's been like my biggest life dream to become a músico, just because a lot of people think it's easy, and it's really not. Like, it's mucha batalla, you know, have to miss out birthdays. And también, pues, se paga bien y es un buen trabajo. It's easy, you know, you only have to work 2 days out of the week for the most part. Pero la escuela es muy importante acá, I think for me and for him, because we have a lot of like similar ideas. Y pues you could see it in what we're doing with the grupo, that we're pushing the grupo, and it's mostly like with our ideas, like business wise, that has helped us. But yeah, I mean, uno nunca sabe qué pueda pasar, ¿verdad? Un día estás bien, al otro día bajas. So one day people like you, the next day don't. So what if te avientas y wow, like, where did everyone go? Ahora qué hago con mi proyecto, you get me? So
Yeah.
we just like to play it safe.
Yeah.
What about you, compa Axel?
I wouldn't drop school school. I wouldn't drop school for music at all, because it's my mom's biggest dream is for all her kids to graduate university. That's what she came to the US for, you know? She came from Mexico with only one purpose for that, so that we could go to university, because she couldn't. And also my dad, his biggest dream is to see us graduate, like walk the stage. It's just me and my sister, which my sister is already gonna graduate this year from university, and I'm next. And I also feel like I'm like smart, like I'm like really like gifted and like knowledge. So I wouldn't throw that away for like being a musico, especially when being a musico is not even my dream. And I never even dreamed about being a musician until I feel like it's still not my dream. It's still not my dream being a musico. So I just wanted to be like an architect, something with houses, you know. But my mom's biggest like project was her kids in school. So I'm not gonna have her come to the US and like struggle all her life. My dad too struggled all his life for one of his kids not to like graduate, you know.
Eso es para darle
It's for my
regalo,
parents, yeah.
So your dream is attached to your parents' dream, pretty
Yeah,
much.
yeah. Because that's how like they like taught me growing up. Growing up, it was like school, on time. Cause middle school and elementary, I was never late or tardy. I was never tardy or absent. Like I never missed a day, never missed a minute, nothing. So
And are they on top of you?
really like
Yeah.
bad.
That's good, bro. Like that.
really bad.
Them pushing you, that shit
Yeah.
fucking helps.
Yeah, I remember we had a tocada where we played for the son of RB. I mean the daughter of RB Music. We had came back home at 6 a.m. and I put up to the school parking lot and I took a 1 hour nap and I wake up and I go to my class. I didn't
be
miss
like
a
that.
single day last year. Like last year was pretty like our biggest wave of work. And I didn't miss a single day.
We have a thing
Yeah.
like, so let's say un día vamos y nos emborrachamos and we're crudos.
Yeah.
We'll go to the gym and make up for it, or we'll still go to school the next day
Yeah.
because I feel like once you do something and you slack off, se te va a hacer fácil para la otra y para la otra y
No,
para la
yeah.
otra y así es como empiezas a descarrilarte, you know.
Yeah.
So, si tienen una tocada entre semana y se amanecen, you still go to school?
Yo,
And another thing, for your parents, is that like something they push on you? Like, oh, vas a andar allá haciendo tu desmadre? Go to school.
yeah.
Like,
My
go do
dad's
it, but go to
biggest thing
school.
is like you can have whatever vicio, you can do whatever you want, pero nunca fallas like
Los deberes.
Escuela.
being on time to your what you have to do, like what you have to do.
Tus obligaciones.
Yeah, tus
Yeah.
obligaciones.
And I
Like
think it's something that I saw it with my dad too. Like, he could have been drunk as hell and I'm like drink till 4 in the morning, but at 5 he'd wake up, go to work. Never missed a day of work, and showed me like I never seen him like todo borracho en la casa and like not go to work. I've never seen that, so why am I gonna do it? You get me?
yeah.
Like he will always, no matter what he did, he'll go to work because they're for a lot of our parents they don't get days off for días de enfermedad. You know, if you don't go to
Yeah.
work, you're most
You don't
likely
get
gonna
paid.
get fired. You know. So,
Yeah. And then I remember like in school, like teachers would like point it out to me like, damn Max, are you okay? Like, do you need help? Like, is everything okay at home? Because they would see my desvelado face that I just came back from a tocada, like amanecida. And like my eyes were like,
Si vieran mis historias.
Si supieran dónde vine.
and, like I remember one time they had pulled me out of class to be like, is everything okay at home? Like a office worker, like a counselor. They told me they're like, is everything okay at home? Like you look really like drained and I was like, yeah, I'm living perfectly, and I had just gotten a paycheck, and I was just like, no, I'm fine. Like, I'm
Voy a llegar a la
almost-
casa a contarlo nomás.
yeah, no, yeah. So yeah, no, school is like my first thing, priority in school.
That's pretty cool, man. You guys are living the rock star life while still taking care of business. That's good, bro.
Yeah,
And you guys are young, so that shit says a lot.
Fuck
So
yeah.
you guys are still in high school, right?
yeah.
Seniors.
We're all
Crazy.
seniors now.
Damn,
Yeah.
Senior year.
Me recuerda a mí, a su edad. Así andaba yo
Yeah.
también.
You guys said that last year was like your wave of like good when you guys.
Chamba,
Well, it
yeah.
was
Chamba and all
hard.
that stuff.
Gracias a Dios, yeah.
It was
How-
very like challenging.
How did that happen though? Like, how did you guys start like working, getting highly and all that stuff? Like
TikTok.
TikTok? You guys would put like a
Yeah,
bunch of
low-key
videos, or
TikTok.
what was it?
TikTok helped.
Why did we do Privadoski's part 1? We didn't have a tocada that day, huh?
We just wanted
Well,
to party.
the first
low-key.
event.
We
the
just
first
wanted to
ever
party.
event.
We just wanted to
I-
do something
I
on a
think
Friday.
it was the summer of 2023. I think that started everything. So so you know how when you want to get gigs, what do you usually do? You like post
You go
on
to
Instagram?
offer up. I mean, I started
Hey.
offer up.
So that's what
Facebook, we
we'll
did
do.
Facebook
We'll-
Marketplace.
Facebook Marketplace.
We'll do Facebook Marketplace.
Just
Facebook
wait.
Marketplace gig.
Just
So
wait,
we'll
after
do
all
Facebook
shit.
Marketplace offer up, and like it'll be crazy as like, cause you know people that are used to getting músicos usually be like gente con dinero or whatever, and now
gente
that
que ya
everyone
sabe,
gets
yeah.
músicos,
Yeah.
it's just like y los agarran. So we had a gig one time where it was off Facebook Marketplace and it was crazy. Like salimos corriendo because basically they chased us out with a gun that day.
That was my first gig with y'all. No,
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, first gig. He was not in the group yet, but basically, we don't want to put people's business out there, but this guy, like, he was being,
Yes, the fuck we do.
he was being
Hey,
abusive
para la cámara.
Yeah, he was being abusive with his wife.
with his wife, like, right in front of us. Like, he was
Yeah.
paying us, like, for the 5 hours, and his wife was trying to, like, sell us fast. And I ya estaba borracho el vato, and I guess, like, the girl was taking forever. He's like, give me that shit. And then he's like, another, like, bitch that don't listen. Y que agarra y le mete un putazote. Like,
In front of the whole party.
loud, and I just go like
Loud.
this. I look the other way and I'm like, ingas.
Like la tumbó kind of like
Le dio
he's
un
like
putazón.
Yeah,
like,
putazón, like
he
the
got
mess-
he got the phone for the Zelle. He's like, give me that shit. Another bitch that don't listen. And boom, in front of the whole party.
That was our first red flag, to be honest. And then we just kept playing. We minded our business. Yeah, al final we're picking up, and I guess 2 of the girls that were there, they were like his sisters or something. I don't know.
Yeah, they're his cousin.
And they were just cotorreando with us, you know, whatever. And he comes outside in his boxers with a big ass gun. And he's like
like that big ass Walking Dead gun, you know, like how it's just long
It's
as
a
fuck.
revolver. It was a revolver.
Yeah, that fucking long ass.
he
big
tells his
revolver,
sisters,
you know?
like, are you guys gonna come inside?
O los meto.
Yeah, he's like, ¿se van a meter or what? And then he's like, are you guys gonna be fucking hoes with these guys? And he knows, like, he chases us out, like, and we like kind of just did. We had already packed up. We did.
We low-key got whatever was on the floor and we got
Bro,
it.
whatever,
We just did.
stay. That's
Y
it.
¿Neta?
¿Valía la pena el balazo o no?
I think there was still like
no,
there was
like
still
we were
cables
not
there.
doing nothing with these girls. Like they were like tostonas. Like we
We're just socializing.
entre friends. Like it was like 'cause that's how it be. Like,
Ah,
cotorreando. No,
Van a
no,
llegar, ustedes van a llegar
Sin
a una edad,
ofender, sin
van a llegar a una
ofender.
edad donde ya ni van a elegir. Ya,
Lo que
ya
caiga.
lo que
Lo que
caiga.
caiga.
Pues,
Ahorita
Ahorita que están morritos, están caritas, aprovechen.
todavía podemos
Aprovechen.
Ahorita que están cayendo culitos, aprovechen.
Yo un día tuve 17 años.
No, pues yeah, y pues nos siguió. My homie couldn't open the door. He was like, fuck, like
Oh, yeah,
open the door.
I couldn't open it. It was like locked.
And we in the moment we were scared because we're like,
Oh,
what the
and
fuck?
he had parked. He had
block
he had
away.
blocked me in. So I was in the car and I couldn't leave until he left. So he left and I still had to reverse and like leave.
Yeah.
And that fool was like coming
I
out
was
with
in
the
my head, I was
gun.
like, ya mataron a Axel, ya mataron. 'Cause
Oh
he-
yeah, cause they left without me and I was alone. So they left. They took the
They're
corner.
like, we out.
Yeah, they took the corner
We went
and
to
then I was
McDonald's.
like, damn, where they at? Where they at? And I
Comieron
was in
We
adrenaline.
went to
So
Hey, they were
McDonald's,
looking
we
at the
went to-
fucking news.
to-
¿Ya los mataron o no?
El compa mordiendo la hamburguesa.
Is my
Hey,
homie
you
good?
good?
Fuck, man, Axel.
That day was
Fucking
was
wild.
We were in the
crazy.
view and everything.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You think that would be one of your craziest tocadas?
Yeah, we have like a top 5, I think, and that one's in there.
Y ya regresamos a un corto receso. So, ¿cuál ha sido su peor tocada? Su number one peor tocada.
You think it's Jordy?
Jordy?
We've had a lot of survival gigs, so that's what me and him call it, like survival gigs, because you literally have to survive. Like we don't have a top one though. We don't have a top
No,
one.
top one is Jordy for sure.
Nah,
Yes.
it was not bad
That shit
before.
was bad for me, bro.
No,
Come on.
it was bad for you because you got sucked out. So,
Okay.
Cuéntala.
Yeah, let me
shout out to el compa Kendrick de Santana, my boy.
Hey, hold on. Say that story. What happened? What happened?
Okay,
Jordy? I
so
want to know this Jordy
We
story.
were in the 5th, 6th hour at a gig. It was a little baby shower, but then the big homies, they like to party. So we went deep. Unos 5, 6 hours, right? We're in the 6th hour and a nosotros también por pendejos se nos ocurrió. No, I don't think that was the problem. The problem was that they asked us for a song multiple times. And then another guy asked for a song and we played his song first. And then he was like, no, the guy, entre ellos dijeron, he's gonna play my song first, y te vas a callar. And he got mad, he's like, he goes like, he takes his shirt off, are you gonna play my fucking song or not? And then I see him coming, and he's like, I'm not playing around, and I just back up. And he goes up to this fool, socks him out.
I feel like you
Staff-
skipped some parts though. Like
Yeah,
I
what
feel
did they
like
say? He
the
was
I feel like the biggest problem that led to that is that Brandon is he doesn't know how to say no. He doesn't know how to say I don't know how to play that song. I don't know how to sing it. So he's
just
like,
sure,
"Te la
yeah, we'll
tocamos."
do it, bro.
I try my best to complacer the client. I'll tell him I'll learn it right now or like shit like
And a
that.
break.
But
We
that
didn't
fool
even
was
try.
like,
He wanted
was
it
drunk.
then and there. He wanted it
already
then and there.
drunk.
And he was
That's what
drunk.
you guys.
And he's like, who era
Fucking
Trujillo
him,
or
fool.
whatever. If you're seeing this, no disrespect, but yeah, so point is, he argues with the guy, then he comes up to us, sucks him out. Our staff, so we have staff, one of them is like 6'4", big as fuck, and both of them are big. They come in and they're like, what the fuck? And then, so they're right there, and he's like,
But like
and the guy's
basically,
tripping.
they're talking to them. Like they're talking to them. Like they have it. I was all alone. I was just like, what's going
This fool
on?
just
That
stand
fool-
there.
that
and
fool, like he comes up to me, right? And he's like, what the fuck you staring at? I'm over here like, fuck this nigga talking about. He gets my microphone. He fucking hits that shit on the ground. The mic hits like straight like on the floor, right? And I was just staring at him like, what's he gonna do? Yeah, he backs up. He walks around the speaker. Nigga socks me right here.
Fuck,
Wait,
está
he
cabrón.
fucked you twice?
No, he
he's
saw me
like,
once.
the only place
Yeah,
that
he
sucked
did
him
knock
was
the
right
mic
here.
down.
Y'all didn't see that shit.
And what point is, while our staff are doing that, the guy's like, bring my gun. I'm not playing around. And we're like, fuck that, y nos fuimos. Our staff
I left
stayed.
my accordion that day.
And then, not to bring this up, but they started choking the other fool out, and then this fool, they're holding him back. We did, we're not gonna risk it. We already got paid too, so
Well, all the sonidos there though.
Bro, we left everything right there.
But did you guys pick it up the next day?
our staff
Yeah.
stayed. No, we got it that same day. The other guy se lo llevaron. No sé qué pasó. Se lo llevaron y...
Basically, the guys with the problem, like, they took him away somewhere, like, inside.
Yeah, but we were cool. We were cool with the actual client. Sometimes it'd be someone that's not even, like, paying us or, like, cagando el palo ahí en un borracho, you know? And so we played for that person twice. We recently played for them. And he was like, hey, my bad, you know, that fool, no, I didn't invite him this time, you know. Se pasan de verga. So, that was Santana.
But then there was another time, remember?
Then that same person that had gotten us, his name is Compa Kendrick, saludos. He invited his other homie that just came out from the feds. And
Supposedly. We don't know though.
and then
Allegedly.
he was worse than the guy that socked this fool.
Nah,
qué? A ver, why?
He wasn't worse.
Yeah,
Like,
he was
just
annoying.
like,
He was
like,
He was, at the end of the day, he was cool, but the whole gig from start to finish, he was telling our story and he was like, play me this song, play me this song, play me this one, play me that one, play me that one. He's like, if you don't know it, learn it. But he was just like with us the whole gig. To the point that they wanted more hours.
There was points like it was on break, right? These fools, they ran to the car. The other guy, nomás se metió el carro con
Oh, it
ellos.
was my car, bro. Oh my
For
god.
real. These
He
fools
had
got in the
game
back
inside
seat.
my
The other guy, he got in the
bro.
driver's seat.
He
Like
comes
if
inside
it
the
was his car.
and he like puts his feet on the seats. And then he goes like this. He moves to the other seat, steps on every part of the car. It's a Mercedes. He steps on it, boom, boom, and then like, le vale verga. And then he takes out a $10 bill. Wait.
Oh,
You want some? You want some? You want some?
He was low-key forcing me
I was
too,
mad.
but I
Like
was
he
nah,
had
bro,
dirtied
I
my
don't do
whole
that.
car.
Por
todo.
respeto, at the end of the day, we know my boy was lit, so no le cagamos el palo, le seguimos el rollo, y that's what we do, you know, like. I don't know why the other fool decided to suck him out, but this guy,
I was just alone.
fuck
And
with
he's
you,
like,
you know?
I got him.
you didn't
No,
even got a
era-
punchable face, fool.
Why you guys laugh?
It's also like what makes everyone mad. Every time I tell them the same story, they're like, how come he didn't do shit? I was like, it's some cholo. Like,
So that's
Yeah,
how
it's a fat cholo with con tetas, you
I
know?
think a lot of things happen to us because they see us as morritos and they're like, oh, what are they gonna do? Like, or they're like, oh, they're morrillos. Like, maybe because of that. Another crazy story would be San Jose.
Oh.
Wait, the first song
Wait, which
that,
one?
that like caused the whole problem, the song that he didn't know was El Jordi by Encinos.
That's
Me
why they call it
preguntan-
Jordy gig. That's
Jordi,
why-
that's why we call it Jordi gig.
We got robbed in San Jose. They owed us money. I guess a guy, he got us and his homies pitched in. His other homies dipped. Lo dejaron solo y pues they couldn't pay. You know, and
Oh,
we
yeah,
had the
yeah.
option to sell that pedo, but like we've said this many times. We don't post chisme on our account. We don't burn anyone out. If you do something, you know, you will pay for it on your own.
El karma
That's
les
all you
llega.
right there, you
Yeah,
know.
cámate, va a llegar, yeah.
But yeah, that was San Jose. We most likely won't go back. You know, they didn't really treat us good over there.
¿Qué fueron lo que te robaron? Or...
Like,
They
just
didn't want to
it.
pay.
They only paid us
Oh, they
half.
just didn't pay
Like, we
you?
played 5
Because
hours
he's
and
like,
they only
oh,
paid an hour.
my homies they were gonna pay for the 2 hours, but they
Oh,
left.
no están. Yeah,
Supposedly they left, and we
They
were
there,
waiting.
but then he just did,
We
like,
kept
just like,
waiting and waiting,
Nunca
and we
llegaron.
started knocking on this fool's door. And I'm like, oh, me and Lalo, we started knocking on that fool's door and shit.
Y nunca
And,
llegaron.
and we were telling him like, hey, pa, you need to pay up already. He was like, oh yeah, I got you with the money right now. He would go in his room, he would chill there for like 5 minutes, and I would dead ass walk in his hallway and knock on his door hard as fuck. And I was like, hey, pa, we need to leave. Like, it's a long drive. It's all the way in San Jose, and we need to be back in LA. And
Kept ducking, huh?
he kept
Yeah, he just
ducking.
kept ducking
He
to
just
pay
kept
us.
because he was in the room with his girl.
Oh, like right now.
Yeah, he was like, all right now. And then we had came back, and then we had went back to the other house because there was 2 houses. Supposedly the owner, the client that got us, he was in this house, and then there was another one where they did the party.
Simón.
So we had went to where they were doing the party. We were just chilling right there, and they were like, hey, and we were all like, hey, like this shit's fucking taking too long. So we went back to the other house, but it was locked already. Like they had closed the doors, it was locked, and we banged hard as fuck. And then the parents came out. Huh?
Yeah,
The parents came
they
out.
just kept ducking.
Yeah,
Like,
the
and
parents were like, well, that's not our fault, this and that. Like, my son was not the one on the contract and this and that.
Oh, yeah.
And like, but like, yeah, like,
And
it's
low-key,
true, pero-
like,
Como the
low-key,
blame
I-
game.
I was gonna low-key do some crazy shit, but I was like, nah.
we were gonna
So
do
we're all, like,
something,
on the
but
same
we
page.
just didn't want to burn out.
Yeah, I didn't want to burn myself
up.
up.
Ellos, you know.
He had a scat pack, that's all I gotta say.
We're about to break
Oh,
that
about
shit's
to stick that
windows,
shit.
but you know, if you guys are seeing this next time, just
Mándale el Zel.
if you have a word, you like you own up to it, and if you just say.
I
from the
feel like
beginning-
that
If you don't
says a
got the
lot
money
about
for
a
it,
I
don't
just
do
think we
it.
had
Oh,
trust.
yeah.
Like we should have charged before
I
we
think
kept
that's what it is,
playing.
though, bro. Yeah.
What?
That's
You
what it is. What he just said.
If you don't got the money, don't pay.
no te des el gusto, verga, si no tienes la feria.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people want to be getting grupos now and can't even pay, you know,
I
like,
know.
O si
you're
no
waiting
te,
on your homies to
yeah,
pay.
that's crazy.
Do it on your own, you know.
O te aplican la de,
Porque,
you don't
honestly-
trust me, viejo.
I feel bad for the guy I did the contract with porque él, sinceramente, pagó su parte y le quedaron mal a él. So, we
But
let
who
him...
knows? Like, what if? What
I'm
if,
lucky
what
gonna
if
break
they
his
came,
Scat Pack
they came to
windows.
an agreement like, hey, let's not pay them that full hour. And I feel like it's because he didn't know one song that he asked for. So I feel like that's why he did it, because the whole gig he was cool with us, but until he asked for a song, and I guess it was his favorite song. And
But
we
they were
didn't know
low-key asking for like edición especial songs, and I feel like we're low-key known just for like Canelo style shit.
Come on.
Yeah. Huh.
Well, yeah, but I mean, honestly, if pasa, la vida pasa, we learn from that. You know, every time now, even before we would do it, but just we trust a lot sometimes. Maybe because we have heart, or I don't know. Porque we want to say thank you too. Every time we go and play, for the most part, people treat us really good.
Yeah.
Like fuimos hasta Texas, el guy nos ofreció su casa, nos ofreció like
yeah.
everything. Like they'll treat us good. They got us food.
He
Like
bought us food.
That
for
fool
the
bought us
most-
Whataburger to try.
Yeah, they give us
trajeron
merch,
like 10 hamburguesas.
siempre
and
nos
everything.
regalan cosas and stuff, and like they treat us really good. So that instance, I was just like, we were just a little bit let down, and now every time we just always make sure to charge before. But yeah, that was San Jose. I mean, another crazy story was Phoenix, Arizona. I don't know if they know this, but we had to call the cops on our own gig.
Wait, was it for like?
Wait, I don't know.
Was it for like? I don't want to play no more.
No,
No,
they were carrying Uzis everywhere.
Yeah,
in
so
Arizona.
there was
They were
there was
Uzis.
like two guys carrying straight Call of Duty guns, like, then they were just right there, like all crazy looking at us, like. And AZ, they're known for shootouts. They're known, like right before the gig, the guy was telling us, "Oh yeah, last week I went to a party and they shot a guy in the head and he died."
What the
And I was like,
Como si nada.
damn. And it was just the cops that came already. We were according to our contract. As soon as the cops come and they shut it down, we're
Yeah.
done. He's like, just play así al aire, and then we're having fun. We're like, all right, whatever. But then those fools pulled up. Like, nah, fuck this. This is gonna become a shootout sooner or later. These guys look fucking crazy. So they called the cops. They put up. Those fools dipped. No sé ni por dónde, pero se fueron. Nowhere to be found because they knew. And then yeah, that was AZ the first time. Second time we went to AZ, there was a whole brawl on the street. It was raining. It looked like Captain America. It was crazy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was just a whole
Yeah.
brawl on the street. And
A
it was
Royal
raining
Rumble.
y putazos,
Saludos a
güey.
compa
I've
Pollo.
seen those.
And meanwhile, me and the birthday boy were jumping on the trampoline on his backyard. Shout out compa Pollo. We love
Oh,
AZ
yeah.
though. Finiquera,
That shit always fun.
very
Fun.
interesting people.
Yeah. Well, he escuchado que pues van a Texas, Phoenix. What's the farthest you guys went, or what other states have you guys played in?
We went to Washington.
Yeah.
Washington was the furthest. We went to
It was
Washington
like
and
16
Texas.
hours. 19.
I feel like they're like the same, like distance,
Yeah.
but Washington's a little
Austin
more
actually.
Yeah,
Austin
it's
was
Austin.
Austin was more than a day away. I think
Pero
because
todos son
Austin's
por-
on the other side of Texas.
¿Todos son tocadas o vienen siendo eventos?
Some
o-
of them are events, some of them are tocadas. So a lot of people get us for privadas, for like other cities. But sometimes it's events. Like Austin was an event. It was for Armando Rubio. Shout out to Armando Rubio. It was an event. We got to meet his family, and after that, like he got us again for Phoenix, and you know it was a good ass event. You know, mi respetos, estaba llenísimo, and I mean, we just learned a lot. Like every time we go out, we learn a lot. We experience a lot of things. And for the most part, we just feel blessed to be able to go with it because you get paid to travel. So it's like,
yeah.
Oh, that's what I was gonna ask you. ¿Cobras por ir hasta allá o
Yeah,
cobras like
we
give me
do.
a minimum of hours and I'll?
so we charge what we charge for the music, and we also
on
charge
top-
for the expenses. So if it's flights, we get them paid. If it's gas, we get it paid. For the most part, we drive. Y conocemos muchos lugares, and so it's honestly it's beautiful. I think sometimes we might take it for granted, but it's
yeah, 'cause I
beautiful.
know there's a
being-
lot of músicos que no salen de aquí de LA.
No,
Bu-
yeah, and
buenas o malas las experiencias son
it's
son
still a
bienvenidas, you
blessing.
know.
Yeah.
La verdad que sí.
Yeah. Ya contaron la más mala. ¿Qué ha sido su mejor tocado? La most memorable one you can have, like you can say like, damn.
I feel like everybody has one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know for sure Williams is Halloween.
Vamos a empezar allá entonces.
Alright, start with William.
Halloween, your compas privadas.
All I know, I don't remember shit that day. I
Whoa,
don't remember shit.
you blacked out.
I just know I woke up in a truck at 5 in the morning and the lot was empty. It was dark.
What the fuck?
That's
Because we
not
don't
good.
get drunk at the same time, so everyone has their moments.
Yeah, so it was this one Halloween event where we played for 2 hours and I just kept on drinking it. Like I didn't stop. I kept on drinking and since we were playing 2 hours, I only played one because I remember I was just vibing, drinking and everything, right? To the point I fell. I tripped over the monitor in the front, right? And me caí en la tierra, and I was just I was hearing buzzing sounds and everything, and to the point where my homie que también toca el bajo, right? He comes up to me, and he's like, hey, come on, get up. Let me play for you. I'll pay for you. No te cobro nada.
Kiko, weren't you on the table?
Nah.
Yeah,
I think-
I
I was at the table at the end. Yeah, but what's it called?
Compa
I
likes his
fell,
birthday
and then my other homie Jackson, he picked me up and he sat me like a little ass kid, like you're in timeout, like I said that, and I was just there like this, nomás. To the point where like he got up and he was like, hey, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, stay here. Of course I got up and I just walked I don't know where the fuck I went, but I just know that day was fun.
That was fun, huh?
It was fun, but it just
Fun
can't happen
memory.
again. That's it.
Che, William, eres maldito, güey.
Soy calladito, pero es madroso.
güey.
Todos me dicen
que los
lo mismo.
calladitos son los más
Los
madrosos.
más calladitos son los.
Te agarras a putazos con la cara.
When's your favorite like tocada?
I think every tocada is like
A new experience.
a new experience. Like,
A new adventure.
because think about it. You go and you meet people for the first time, and they're treating you like it's like hospitality, como
Simón.
paisas, you know, like, hey, quieren de comer, quieren de tomar, go, your restrooms here, whatever.
The hospitality.
I think Chakalandia part 2, I had a lot of fun. I don't like to get too lit at events because I black out, so I don't like to black out. And then I have to sing, so it's not like I could get drunk and then I can't sing and get drunk, you know. Hago un desmadre, está mal. But I have, like, you know, I think this past Saturday, shout out to el compa Julian and compa Kevin, was lit.
yeah,
like,
lit.
so they had us
Yeah,
on
party
one
was
side,
lit.
and on the other side they had like reggaeton, and hella people went, like a lot. It was active for a party.
Hello.
It was chingon, you know, like.
There was even a rapper performing in the back, and all the girls were shaking like.
There was a rapper?
Yes, there was a rapper.
What
Like,
rapper was
you,
it?
you would go to the restroom
I
and
don't
you just see
know.
people shaking ass and shit. And I'm like, damn, that's crazy. It was fun though. I
When you
think,
guys play in those events, what do you guys play? Like, what type of music?
like when it's active,
Yeah.
I think we play our fan favorites, like
¿Qué pasa,
El
mi
Agüitado,
amigo?
Yeah. What are the top ones that people like usually ask you guys to play?
Comando
It's always
X,
Comando, Señor
El
Agüitado,
Junior,
el Junior.
El Agüitado.
Si es posible, Sin
Señor.
Ti. We like to get people like to scream and shit. When we play those songs, como que
The
se
TikTok
siente-
song.
Se
Like the
siente la
TikTok
pinche,
songs.
like,
TikTok viral.
se
TikTok
levanta el ánimo, like, when he plays Sin Ti at the tocadas, all the girls, they start screaming and shit, and it's like,
Yeah. ¿Cuál estilo van ustedes?
honestly, we've had like a up and down, but we just Chaka style, you know, like our style.
Whatever is
Every time we've tried to
Canelo,
do like someone else's style, no nos sale bien. El único estilo que nos sale bien es el de nosotros.
Yeah.
That I wouldn't know how to define, right? I don't think I
Like when Viada was coming up, or when they were like in their prime and everybody was like Viada, 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 Viada. We tried playing that estilo like Lady Gaga and así, like el de la barba, and no nos queda, like. And I
Yeah.
feel like that was our lowest point, like since Privaduski's era.
Because
So
we
that-
try to change our original
Yeah.
style for no reason. I don't know why we did it. But like ever since we just got back to our original style, and then things have been going good because you need to be yourself, you know? And I think Chaka style, like, I don't know how to define it. It's just,
Like como te
just
sale.
have to-
I think it depends on the energy we're getting.
Do you guys think it's important to read the crowd?
Yes,
Yeah,
very.
yeah.
Yes.
Do you
'Cause
think
sometimes-
if you think the crowd, if they're not lit, you feel like te da pa abajo?
Yeah, I feel like if they're not lit, try to get them lit. But if you're trying,
There's been multiple times we've played for like the cool privada people, where like those are like they just chill and listen to the music.
They're the worst because they don't get lit.
They don't get
yeah,
lit.
some people are embarrassed to get lit. Like,
They're
Yeah,
too
some
faded,
people
too
they're like,
chaka to get
"Oh,
lit.
if I go record the grupo, me van a like they're gonna record
Am
me.
I
And they're gonna
gonna
make
look
fun of
dumb?
me.
I'm gonna come out in the
yeah.
camera and shit and everything.
Or like, am I gonna look like I'm not gonna look chaka or like stuff
I
like
don't
that.
think it's
So,
about that. Just have fun. You're at a party, have fun.
like in the comment sections for like Chakalandia, everyone's hating, saying, "Oh, look at these little kids recording." Like, let them have fun. Like, que hay
Yeah.
pedo? Like, we get a lot of hate.
No le
They don't
dejaron
know
salir.
it was
We
fun
low-key get a
because
lot of
they were
hate.
not there.
We low-key get a lot of hate. Like even as young people, in TikTok.
And
we
it's
get
low-key
a
funny.
lot.
It doesn't even hurt
Yeah,
us.
it
Like,
doesn't really get to us because it's like, if you're there, you would notice like how fun that shit is. Like, we genuinely enjoy it, and it's like, people hate on JOP. They hate on big ass artists. Que nos van a hate on us, que nos va a importar.
Simón.
Que nos va a importar. You know, they hate on
Yeah.
bigger people. Que they hate on
Le están
us.
haciendo un favor. They're making
Yeah, like,
And every time they comment, like it boosts the views and everything, and it just
Algorithm.
it boosts hella.
así es la vida. Así es la vida.
and it be even be like músicos too. Like,
yeah, a lot.
it be
There'd be a lot of
too.
músicos that hate. Then we see them in person. Y calladitos.
What up, compa?
Calladitos
Yeah.
los cabrones, and we see them and they're like,
They hit you with the, yeah, papá, you get down, pa.
Hell yeah,
tell us
bro.
that.
Esa es otra topic ahí. La envidia entre la musicada. La envidia entre la musicada.
It's bad.
La
It's
I
bad.
think, look, ever since we've been going to Phoenix, because honestly, in Phoenix está cabrón la envidia. A lot of grupos over there see it
Oh,
as
yeah.
competition. Us in LA, we recognize there's grupos that are way better than us. We know this. Like, music-wise, we look up to grupos.
Yeah.
But-
Like if we see a badass group, we'll go up and record them. Like, and
Doesn't
then-
matter how many
we're the
followers you
little-
have.
We're the little
Yeah.
privada kids like, to them. You know?
Like, we enjoy the music.
Yeah.
Some people, like, we don't see it as a competition. We're not competing with no one, because if you're competing, then you're in the wrong, like, there's always going to be someone better than you either way.
Yeah.
So just do your thing, you know, like, when it comes to envidias, we never, like, I tell these guys, if you guys feel some type of way about someone, don't go and say it publicly. Like, keep your thoughts to yourself, because you never know. You run into this person, you're gonna look dumb. Like, I was talking shit about them, and I'm right here saying what's up to them. Like, and that's what a lot of people do to us. Like, oh, can you get me in? Oh, can you do me? Can you give me a shout out? Like, weren't you talking shit? Like,
They be
were you
talking
saying
shit.
this?
Hella. It's bad.
Wow.
Yeah,
just-
I be seeing people that like talk shit about us to their friends that are my friends or like that I know, and then they be like, "Oh, this person talks so much shit," and I'm like, "Oh, really? He was at my tocada yesterday. Like, he was just there, and like,
He's already casi besando. Compa, play me the song.
yeah, it's bad."
Pero así es la vida, you know, there's always gonna be people like that. Uno hay que seguir para adelante. Te guste o no te guste, así es.
Even people that like hate on us, there's some of them that even book us. Like, damn, weren't you just talking smack, you know? And then was like, it just makes them look like dumb, because
Yeah.
the whole group chat that seen, or everybody that's seen them talking smack about us, and then they're like, he's throwing a party with them, like, you know?
Y son los que salen más pedo. Compa, you get down.
Yeah, they
it's
start
bad,
saying
yeah.
stuff like that. We just keep going. We never let nothing like that get to us, because we see that people talk about anyone. That's how it is, you know. I think in
Yeah.
every industry, there's people that like to talk. Así
Yeah,
es la vida,
yeah.
oiga.
You just let them talk, you do your thing, you continue doing your
Yeah.
fucking...
No nos
Your,
agüitamos
your
de
work
vida.
is speaking for
Yeah,
itself.
exactly, you know?
I think it gets to a point where it's just like the evidence speaks for itself. We don't have to prove ourselves to nobody. And another thing is, we don't claim anything. We never said we're good. We never said we're like this and this and that. We've never claimed, wow, we're so good. We never claim nothing. We just work. Do our thing. So I would understand, hey, pinche Grupo Los Chaka are cocky as fuck. They like to talk a lot, blah, 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 blah. We don't do that. Like, me, I never like, oh, wow. If people like to talk shit about us, like, oh, you guys suck. Okay. I mean, we never say we were good. So, what do you...
Yo creo que la gente se hace unas ideas ellas solas como que...
Yeah.
Bad.
Oh,
Así
yeah,
se, they
they're
keep
cocky,
themselves
son of-
entertained like that, you
yeah.
know, so.
La gente siempre va a hablar. Siempre
Yeah,
va a
people
haber
come up
algo
to us
que
and they be like, damn, I thought you guys were cocky and like así, and then we're like, no, bro, like we're like regular kids.
just
bro.
regular
Yeah,
people,
we're
like, when
regular
we see
people.
Like
People
we
co-
become friends. We become closest friends with our clients. huh?
Yeah.
We're
We
like
have a lot of
homies.
clients that we're like, we see them as like close friends, you
Yeah.
know, because, I mean,
Compa
honestly,
Compa Gomez.
Gomez.
Compa
Compa
Gomez, al
Copa
Compa
Gomez,
Alex,
Copa Alex.
por ahí. We have some clients that we had so much fun at their parties. They enjoyed it so much that they just kept supporting us. And honestly, we're so thankful that we have people that like actively support us, because it
Oh,
means
yeah.
a lot. Like, we question it too. We're like, damn, like, why do people like follow us and stuff like that? But a veces,
Porque llevan algo. Porque llevan algo. 'cause you guys
Now
are doing
imagine,
something,
like,
you
let's
know?
take it back to where you guys were saying that you guys aren't willing to sacrifice certain things for the music. Now imagine if you guys were to like fully focus into like this music industry. Don't you think don't you think that you guys could like blow up even more, like
Yeah.
make it to like a big charts?
Like all the videos that have blown up on us, some of them we don't even record them. People post them for us, or we're not like, hey, record this video, it's gonna blow up. Like we just record it, and wow, like it went viral. Like yesterday, I posted a picture of us at school.
Yeah, us at school.
And
Like,
I went viral,
with our
like-
little kid backpacks.
Yeah.
Like it just went like kind of like viral, I guess. Not viral, but like
They got a lot of
commenting,
likes, like 4K
y'all
or
gonna do good
3K.
this year, like y'all gonna make it, this and that.
and it just like it feels good to have people, you know, support us.
Support you.
People at school come up to us like, oh, Grupo Los Chaka. Or like me and him were on odds, and they're like, oh, Grupo Los Chaka.
Oh yeah, someone was in the line. They were like, "Grupo Los Chaka," and they were like, "What's up?"
Or like, yeah, sometimes like, you know, it's just cool. Por eso seguimos dándole, you know. Le
Hell yeah.
seguimos chingando. But yeah, I always tell them, imagine if we actually like put music out there more, like practice, like more, like this stuff like that. But
So, ustedes dijeran, ¿esto lo hacen por hobby? O mejor dicho, si se fuera like orgánicamente to go big, would you guys go with it, or would you still go with like with your school
we would
and
go with
or
it.
do
porque
both?
to this day, it's all been organic. Like, it's all been natural. Todo lo que ha pasado, it's just like, I don't know where. Like, the first big event we did, I don't know, like
The first
Privaluskis.
event,
Yeah, like,
that was
I,
lucky a Memorial Day for me.
I was
That was
talking,
pretty
I was
memorial.
talking to this
Yeah.
girl, and she was like, I want to hear you guys play. And I was like, do you have a place we could do it? Like, we could practice at your house. She's like, let's do it. But I was like, I don't know, my compa will want to do it for free. What if we like just charge $5 and we invite people? And I told him about the idea, and he went, he made a flyer, and we posted it on TikTok, and it blew up, like out of nowhere. Like hella people put up, influencers.
They're low-key fake because they weren't even gonna get me as a drummer. I wasn't in the grupo.
We didn't have a
that.
drummer. We didn't have a drummer at
We didn't
that
have a
time.
drummer.
Yeah, we
But did you
got
play
it.
it,
Go,
Dave?
going on them, AP, going on them.
I know.
Ah, you're fake because you didn't want to join at first.
I did. I
Hey,
saw
he was-
us as
hey, he
little
was like in
boys.
Hollywood. He's like,
Hey,
nah,
we'll,
Nah, nah, hell no.
we'll talk about that right now. All right,
Saw us as
bye.
the little homies.
Pero
Fuck, fuck.
well, our supporters and your supporters, bro, can you guys play some songs, you know, para que escuchen cómo se escuchan ustedes, you know, so you can let
Para que
Our
sientan la
family.
vibra.
Jálese, jálese.
Saludos en nuestras canciones
Arre, we're gonna set that up.
Jálese,
Let's
jálese.
do it. Llego en convoy cuando se bajó el señor de la milicia. Iba a ver a otro señor, la orquesta fue la llamada y esto fue lo que pasó. Camuflajeados, toda la gente del Chapo, en H1 blindados, centro que es lleno de guachos, al señor van escoltando, no debe de haber error. Diego Ismael, detrás se baja Manuel, junto con el macho prieto, de un boludo dinero, anclas cuidando el terreno, y la junta comenzó. Que siga sonando el comando X, compadre. pensaba que lo era, lo es y será. ¿Sí o no, compadre? ¿Sí o no? Prófugo de la justicia, el señor de la montaña, también jefe en la ciudad. Ay. Amigo del buen amigo, enemigo de enemigos, alegre y enamorado, así lo era, lo es y será. Por eso el azul del cielo, el fuego lo protege, aunque haga frío o calor. Culiacán es caluroso, Mayo es el más peligroso, hay protección y atención. Lo respalda un coronel que es militar por su grado, su padre se lo ha heredado. Y a mi amigo el coronel, capitanes federales no han podido retirarlo. Basta la pantalla, compadre. Grupo Los Chaka.
Arre pues muchachos, so buenas pláticas, you know, you guys been telling us about like your journey and stuff too, you know, your good gigs, bad gigs, de todo, porque la musicada de toda la verga, you know.
Yeah.
Y and van a hacer algo ustedes, I mean, you guys are already fucking doing something, just looking at your social media and stuff like that. And but the stories you've been telling, you guys been saying, shit,
Crazy shit.
it's crazy as fuck.
Yeah.
But besides all of that, like what's your final goal? Like, ¿qué quieren ustedes, cada uno, con esta agrupación? Empezando de
My
allá
final
de-
goal for like the grupo.
for the grupo, yeah.
Well, the goal is like to make it out of a living, like to make it big. Like I be seeing like other artists and stuff. Yeah, like I would want to be on that stage, like all those people recording with the flashlights on. That's my goal, like to experience that.
I want to say my goal is like, for it to be like a really big accomplishment in my life, but I don't know if I want to make it like big stages, like concerts. That would be nice. It would be like obviously like it would be like a really big accomplishment, but I want to have like a life after like 30 years old with like something else that's like where it's at, and then grupo, like my really big grupo on the side. That's what I want to do, you know.
I think since you're asking grupo wise, what's my big goal with it? I think it's similar to AP's, you know, be to the point where we mostly just play at events, you know, 1 hour for the day, get paid good, make a living from it, and have like play in big stages, you know, like be able to play for a lot of people, meet a lot of people, stuff like that, you know. I think stuff like that would just make me happy, and I'm sure it would make them happy. Just subir de aquí, have our own songs that people are singing, take our own music out, and just become like a household name, you know.
For me, it would be nice to be like on big stages and stuff. Porque like that, it's something like everyone can agree with me. That, you know, like you see with almost like every artist, celebrity, you know. And I wanna be what something that they say. I wanna be able to do it. They bomb their own. They buy like their mama house. Yeah, like sooner or later, like I wanna get to that level where like yo puedo hacer eso, you know. Porque la neta como mi hermana le merece todo, you know. So like I don't wanna let her down on that.
Simón.
Was like, shit, si lo van a hacer, you feel me? You guys are fucking young, way. 17 years old, bro. Fucking yeah. You guys are mastering your fucking instrument, way. You guys are, you know, traveling, way, más que nada, because a lot of even local grupos, like myself, you feel me? I haven't fucking traveled outside of Las Vegas. Shit, hasta aquí cerquitas a la verga, you know what I mean? Pero like doing that shit, that's already like one step forward. You guys are getting the experience of being able to travel, tour, you know what I mean? All that stuff, bro.
Yeah.
It's honestly, it's low-key a blessing being able to travel and get paid to do it. Meet new places, meet new people. Like we have a lot of people that we meet over there. It's honestly like, that's a blessing. We love to travel. Like,
And it's just the beginning, bros.
just the beginning.
It's
Si
just
Dios
the
quiere,
beginning.
we'll make it to Mexico one day. You know.
Big stages, like you guys were saying, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking. Es lo que queremos, you know, como músicos, you feel me? And
Yeah.
Y se va a hacer, you feel me?
Si Dios quiere.
Primero Dios.
Primero
Dios.
Yeah.
Yeah.
¿Quieren decir algo ustedes, compas? Antes de despedirnos.
Yo solamente quiero decirles nuevamente muchas gracias por caerle a la sesión de Entre Humo y Charlas. Estuvo buena la plática ahora con los chavalones.
Algo bien.
Están morritos, pero están bien curtidos los vatos, la neta.
La neta que sí. You feel me? And shit, it could probably even be a part 2 later on, because I know you guys have a lot of stories.
we
you
have
guys
a
are
lot
talking
that we
about.
have to
we have more to
Que-
say.
Never
I know you
ending
have
stories,
exactly, you know,
bro.
but we only have a limited amount of time, so
Yeah.
you know,
Yup.
it's just, we just got to the beginning of it. You feel me? Porque sé que hay
Yeah.
más atrás de cada uno de ustedes. You feel me?
Oh, yeah,
Talk about
bro.
Chakalandia and Privaluski.
There you go. You feel me?
Yeah.
Hey, wait for
Part
part
2
two.
coming
eh,
soon.
pa-
Part 2
que
coming
diga la
Part
gente,
two.
you know what I mean? Comment, let us know, fucking, if you guys want to see them again, you know, porque eventually we're gonna have them again, boss. You guys are cool as fuck, fool.
Thank you guys. Thank
You
you
guys,
for having us.
We'll be getting in deep into the conversations. Part 2.
yeah.
Next time we'll get faded because look, our parents
What?
get us in trouble. So.
Deja que
Oye.
cumple 18. ¿no?
After 18,
Los
after
vamos,
18.
los vamos a traer cuando
Tenemos 18.
cuando
Vamos a
tengan
ser
18.
mayor de edad.
cuando ya puedan tomar.
And we're of age.
Nos van a regañar.
Nah, but appreciate you guys coming out, you know what I mean? Taking the time to talk to us, fool. Aquí, también para que nuestra gente y your gente también conozca un poquito más de ustedes, you feel me? So, you know, shout you guys
Yes,
out.
sir.
Y sí, if you guys want to see some more, you feel me, follow us everywhere. Entre Humo y Charlas, that's literally everything. And my boys, if you guys want to plug yourselves in, from grupo to individual Instagram, si quieren. Si no les pega las noyas, no sé si
Ah,
tengan.
¿qué pasó? Grupo Los Chaka, ¿no? Grupo Los Chaka.
Yeah, well, I'm Grupo Los Chaka, AP out.
Grupo Los Chaka, Axel out.
Grupo Los Chaka, Brandon and Compa William.
Kiko out.
We're gonna answer some questions before we leave from you guys. Nos preguntaron
yeah.
unas preguntas por ahí.
Ah.
Dice OC Da Flaca, are you guys ever coming to Dallas? You know, they have to let us know. They gotta hit us up. Si Dios quiere, primero
No,
Dios.
primero Dios, let's make it happen.
Dios, let's make it happen.
Make it happen.
¿Quién es el más borracho del grupo?
Brandon.
Brandon,
Brandon.
Me.
Brandon.
Brandon.
I handle the most, so I get drunk more. So,
alcohólico.
what has been your worst tocada experience? We just talked about it today.
Tune in.
How did we start? We started
Tune
as
in.
friends from school.
Ask questions that we haven't answered.
Yeah,
Okay,
fool.
okay.
Let us do questions one by one.
Dame el
What?
teléfono. así.
What flyer was your guys' favorite?
Flyer.
Low-key flyer, my favorite was Chakalandia.
Chakalandia part
Chakalandia
3.
I
part
blacked
3.
out. If you guys, if you know, you know. If you seen me, you didn't. But
When is Chakalandia Part 4 and where? Chakalandia Part 4 is October 25. I'm cooking it up right now. We're cooking it up. It's going to be in LA, so just
Que nos invite.
be ready. Para que le
Chao.
caigan los compas de humo y charlas.
Y los del 7-10. Yo.
We all
Oh,
blacking
shit.
out that day.
Huh?
Are you guys brothers or cousins?
none, sadly.
We're not brothers.
Were you guys nervous on your first tocada? Me and you?
Well, that was with
Donovan. Nah.
Nah.
We were doing it for free, so we didn't really
for
mind.
fun.
A
What about
state
yours,
you want to play at?
On
A state?
New York. For me, it's New York.
Florida. I want to play in Florida. That's what I
Oh,
wanna do.
Miami.
Miami. Florida.
Oh,
Juicy story or privada? At a privada? We'll do it in part 2. You know, this is just
part
the
2.
beginning.
Part 2.
Plans after high school, hopefully to graduate and to go to college, no?
Yeah, graduate, go to college.
And then, well, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. We answered a lot of questions in the podcast, guys, but we just want to say a big thank you to Chakas Los Compas for inviting us. You guys were the first ones to, have us out here talking, to give us a platform, so it's muchas gracias. Chingones, go check out the podcast. La neta que sí.
Hell yeah, bro. Y like they said, you know, this is probably part 2. I mean, part 1. Ahí va a haber part 2. Part 3, quién sabe, porque tienen mucho que platicar a la verga.
Muchos-
Muchos.
starting.
I heard Chakalandia number 1, Chakalandia number 2, 3. Va a haber un cuarto, como dijo este güey, invítanos.
Cáiganle, cáiganle.
Shit.
That's where all
You guys
single
gonna see
people
us
be
out
at.
there.
Hell yeah,
We'll
bro.
take the cameras to Chakalandia.
Hell yeah. You know.
Perdida.
Perdida.
But yeah, thanks to my boys for coming out and talking to us. Yeah, güey. ¿Te quieres despedir, güey?
Así es, estén al pendiente de la sesión. Como dice el compa Kevin, la conversación estuvo pasadísima de lanza y espérenla y esperen cosas nuevas de nosotros y también de los compas
Los Chakas.
Los Chaka.
Los Chakas.
Los Chakas.
Los Chaks. Los
Esperen el
Chaks.
episodio. Vienen más. Part 2 coming soon.
Ya dijo, ya dijo.
Yes, sir.
Pues ahí estuvo otro episodio más entre humo y charla con los
Pásenla
compas.
bonita, cuídense mucho, pórtense bien y nos vemos en El próximo
Y si se
episodio.
portan mal, inviten.